Good day, people. As you know, my name is Akifenwa Mobolaji. We have met a lot of powerful people, presidents of different professional bodies, and we cannot leave our great special man out of this as well, and great professional body, the Nigerian Institute of Town Planners. So it's a privilege for us today to be with, let me say, our Baba, the president of the Institute of Town Planners. You're welcome, sir.
Yeah, thank you for coming.
Thank you very much, sir.
My name is Town Planner Dr. Ogbonna Chime, a fellow of the Nigerian Institute of Town Planners, and by the special grace of God, the national president of the Institute
of Town Planners.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah.
We're going to go straight to our questions, which are very first question. What inspired your journey into town planning, and how has that passion shaped the professional path that brought you to this leadership role today, sir?
Town planning as a profession is a very wide profession in terms of coverage. Initially, I wanted to study architecture. Oh. Well, from day one, I wanted to be a medical doctor. Because my JAMB exam in 1980, when I was in my class 5. You know, that time it was class 5, not a JS or...
46 years ago. 45, 56 years ago.
Yes, yes. So my intention was to study medicine.
Okay.
But the way it was then, one wasn't exposed enough. My JAMB result in that exam has not been seen up to today.
Wonderful.
But I want to think that it was the wish of God.
Okay.
Yes. Then the next one, I wanted to study architecture.
Architecture, that was second option.
Yeah. No, not even through JAMB. Not through JAMB. You know, that time, everything wasn't through JAMB.
Yeah.
I applied to study architecture at Yaba College of Technology.
Okay, Yaba Tech.
Yes. But the truth of the matter was that there was what they call the acknowledgement card.
Okay.
When they sent the acknowledgement card, what I saw was town and regional planning. And I want to tell you that before then, I had never heard anything about that name, town and regional planning. So it became a problem.
Now what is this?
Some people said it was a mistake. Maybe when you get in there, you can change the course. I relied on that. But I had to make a lot of inquiries as to know what exactly was that town and regional planning.
TRP.
Yes. So it was a profession chosen by God himself for me.
Absolutely.
And I want to tell you that possibly that is why I'm here today.
Okay, that's great.
Yes.
That's great.
Yes.
Destiny.
And again, in the course of the study, it became clear to me that I would have made a great deal of mistakes.
Yeah, if you had gone for architecture or medicine.
Because by the course content, it became clear to me that urban and regional planning is wider than the scope of architecture.
I'll sink into the next question. Can you share a town planning project you have been directly involved in that made a real difference in how people live and see their environment?
If I begin to mention them, it might take us the whole day.
The whole, I can imagine.
Yes,
so just
because
share
the truth of the matter is that I worked as Director of Town Planning in Enugu State.
Okay.
Between 2013 to 2018.
Okay.
Yes. So if I begin to mention what and what that happened where I was directly involved,
we will not finish.
But one thing I want to tell you, within my tenure in that office, I can't remember the number of layout plans produced right from the eastern region to that early part of 2013. I can't remember. Okay. But the fact of the matter is that when I was leaving the office, I ended up approving more than the number of layouts approved from the days of Eastern Nigeria to maybe, let me now say 2012. I approved double
of what had been within those years.
So what this implies is that we really worked hard. Enugu as a city, as far as I'm concerned, is the main green city of this country.
Really?
A lot of things have proved that. Okay. In 2015, Enugu was selected as 4 of the best cities in Africa.
In Africa?
Yes,
Not in Nigeria?
Not in Nigeria.
Africa?
Yes.
Okay, this is great.
But I want to remember one particular project. That project is a place called, today in Enugu, Premier Layout.
Premier Layout.
Ogbonna. In 1996, when I joined Ministry of Lands and Urban Development, newly, the ministry directed me to design that scheme.
Okay.
In fact, it was the first major duty I handled as a town planner.
Okay.
Because I just transferred my service from Ministry of Education to Ministry of Lands and Urban Development. Each time I pass through the neighborhood, within that neighborhood, I feel satisfied
that
professionally. Yes.
I was.
And I want to say it's one of the best schemes, one of the best layouts as far as Enugu is concerned. It was massive, but perfectly designed so that you have virtually everything you need in any neighborhood.
The third question is, many people know architects and engineers, but town planners are less understood. How would you explain the unique role of town planners in the built environment to both professionals and the general public?
This is another important question. Very good one.
Thank you, sir.
The world needed a coordinator.
I like that word,
of all human activities on land.
To coordinate.
And that coordinator eventually became the town planner.
Town planner.
Yes.
Okay.
Who now said, no, we were getting it wrong.
Okay.
There should be defined roads. There should be defined drainage systems. There should be defined ways of ensuring that utilities get to the residents in their homes. They started talking about pipe-borne water, electric poles then started separating industrial development from residential areas from commercial areas, commercial areas from institutional areas.
Yeah, okay.
And then stability came into the environment. And that is why till today, all other professionals in the built environment rely on the plans, if you like, schemes produced by town planners.
That is it today on the Chronicles of Construction. We have had a good time, a lot of insightful information and discussion from the president of the Nigerian Institute of Town Planners, and it's been a very wonderful time. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. God bless you.
God bless.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
This is the Chronicles of Construction, the art of building, the soul of storytelling, ubiquitous.